Bila sam jako mala, 12-13 godina, kada sam doživela astralnu projekciju.
I was very young, 12 to 13 years old, when I experienced my first astral projection.
Videla sam sebe sa plafona, videla sam sebe kako sam ležim
I've
onesvešćena.
seen my own body from the ceiling. I was looking at my unconscious body underneath me.
Veoma sam se uplašila jer nisam znala o čemu se radi. Vrlo stresno je to bilo za
I was
mene.
scared because I didn't know what was happening and it was very stressful for me.
Sve je bilo spontano.
Everything was very spontaneous.
Spontano vraćanje u telo kroz jetru
Spontaneous returning to my own body through the liver.
ostavilo je veliku traumu na mene.
It was very significant and traumatic experience for me.
Iz meseca u mesec shvatila sam da čujem i vidim svet koji nije vidljiv očima.
As time was passing by, I realized that I can see and feel the world that other people don't.
I tako je počeo moje putovanje kroz svet energija.
And that's how my journey began, through the world of energies.
Mnogo kasnije sam saznala da sam indigo dete i da pripadam prvoj grupi indigo dece koji su se spustili na zemlju kako bi osvetljili put i omogućili dušama da se lakše razvijaju.
Much later, I found out that I was indigo child, my aura was indigo color, one of the few that came to Earth to actually
Da pomogne svetu, dušama na planeti da se razvijaju.
to help souls on this earth to develop themselves.
Da bi saznala o čemu se radi, pokušala sam kroz nekakve udžbenike, kroz neke informacije koje su tada u to doba 80. godina bile dostupne i sve je bilo veoma sporo i teško.
At the beginning, it was difficult to find the information on the topic, and it was not very developed, and I did not know what I was doing at the time.
Nakon nekog vremena, igrom božanskih puteva, došla sam do učenja vatre.
After a while, I was guided by the energies, and my first significant teaching that I learned was the teachings of fire.
Učenje vatre mi je omogućilo da se u svetu energija osjećam kao kod kuće.
These teachings of fire actually made me feel like home. I felt confident and I felt like I know what I was doing.
Shvatila sam da ću cijeli život živeti paralelne svetove.
I realized that all my life I will be living in both worlds simultaneously.
Energetski svet u kome se osjećam mnogo bolje nego u ovom fizičkom svetu.
The world of energies where I actually feel more at home than in this physical world we live in.
I kao majka i kao ćerka u ovom tridimenzionalnom svetu, da je to putanja moje duše i da je to nešto po čega sam ja došla.
And as a mother and as a daughter and as a sister, I'm living in this 3D world that you all know, and I'm living the experience that my soul came to this earth to experience.
Kroz učenje vatre sam dobila inspiraciju da radim na proširenju svojih talenata i na aktivaciji svojih talenata.
Through the teachings of fire, I was inspired to work on expanding my talents.
Energetsko čujenje i mentalni intuitivni vid
My hearing for energies and intuitive sight into the world of energies
su moja svakodnevnica.
that is my everyday life.
Mogućnost da očitam energetsko polje bića
And my ability to read the energy field of a being
daje mi takođe šansu da aktiviram promenu svih nekih loših paketa kod ljudi i da aktiviramo transformaciju.
is giving me a chance to diagnose what could be improved within a being, and is giving me option to transform and actually activate this transformation for those people.
Potrebno je da stavimo na znanje da postoje 4 zakona kosmička. Prvi zakon je da mi postojimo i da ćemo uvek postojati.
There are 4 laws, universal laws, that has to be acknowledged. The first law is we exist and we will always exist.
Drugi zakon je da sve duše dolaze iz jednog centra.
The second one is that all souls come from the same place.
Treći zakon je da ono što isijavamo, to i stvaramo.
The third one is whatever we project, we will create.
A četvrti je da je u kosmosu sve promenljivo osim ova 3 zakona.
And the fourth one is that in the universe, everything changes except these 3 laws.
Kvantna fizika, kvantna medicina, zakoni fizike i sve ono što je do sada dokazano ili nije. Meni kao visoko intuitivnom biću je bilo lako da shvatim da smo mi elektromagnetno polje, da možemo da menjamo svoja duboka uverenja i da zahvaljujući promeni mehanizama kako se ponašamo, kako razmišljamo, u čega verujemo, možemo napraviti i promene u našoj svakodnevnici.
The world of physics proved that humans are basically electromagnetic fields. They have electromagnetic fields around them. And those fields affect their lives greatly. Those fields can be affected with something outside, with outside energies. Also, we can be affected by moon, by the sun, by the tides. We can be affected by Earth's magnetic fields. We can also be affected by other energies, but by the energies from the source, which I can call and start transformation within people.
Da li će se neko promeniti ili ne, zavisi od toga koliko je u dopuštanju.
If someone will change or not, it really depends on the level of acceptance of that change and the level of relaxation. When the body is not relaxed, the change will not happen. If there is a lot of resistance, the change will be smaller and it will take a longer time.
Tokom godina mehanizam i način moga rada se menjao.
Over the years, the mechanism of my work was changing.
Nakon 10 godina rada kao učitelj vatre,
After 10 years of work as a teacher of fire,
a sila vatra kaže da je visoko stanje svesti do koje se stiže upornim hodom u ispravnom smeru.
the element of fire says that higher existence of consciousness is achieved through persistent walk in the right direction.
Stoga, naš zadatak je da razvijamo i da shvatimo, da se razvijamo i da shvatimo da je naša duša došla po iskustvo. Duša dolazi po iskustvo, prolazi kroz iskustvo i ponovo se vraća.
Our job is to figure out and accept that our souls came to this earth for experience. Our soul goes through the experience, achieves what it needs to be achieved on this earth, and then goes back to the source.
Mi imamo mogućnost da na tom putu od rođenja do odlaska
We have the option on this road, since we're born until we leave this earth,
napravimo promene navika, napravimo promene
create
svojih navika,
changes of our habits,
načina kako razmišljamo,
the ways of we think,
dubokih, najdubljih verovanja
the deepest beliefs that we have,
i da tako svoje iskustvo na zemlji načinimo boljim.
and that's the way so our experience on this earth we can make it better.
Duše su došle po iskustvo i ta putanja se zove zapravo duhovni sinhronicitet ili duhovna misija. Ponovite.
Our souls came to this earth for experience, and this road is called spiritual synchronicity
Or duhovna misija.
and spiritual mission.
Na tom putu treba osvestiti da je čovek multidimenzionalno biće.
On that road, we need to realize that a human being is a multidimensional being.
Mi samo vidimo fizičko telo.
We can only see physical body.
Potrebno je da znamo da imamo svoje polje,
It's also need to be acknowledged that we have our own fields of energy.
da imamo dušu koja je došla po iskustvo,
We have souls that came to this earth for experience,
koja se nalazi u tom polju.
and this soul is within our energy fields.
Imamo
We have our minds,
svesni
conscious minds,
And-
and unconscious mind.
imamo emocionalno polje
We have emotional field around us,
koje je nastalo još od samog boravka kod mame u stomaku.
and this emotional fields gets created even in the womb of mother's belly,
I tokom vremena se menja.
even in the womb. And over time it changes with this experience.
I imamo fizičko telo koje nam zapravo omogućava da boravimo ovde na zemlji, da prolazimo ovo iskustvo.
And we have a physical body that enables us to be on this earth and experience everything that needs to be experienced on this earth.
Ako želimo da menjamo svoja uverenja,
If we want to change our beliefs,
ako želimo da menjamo svoju stvarnost,
if we want to change our reality,
potrebno je da napravimo korake,
we need to make steps,
da donesemo odluku unutar svog bića.
and to make the decision within our being.
To nema veze sa našim svesnim umom.
That is not connected to our conscious mind.
Duše dolaze i duše pre nego što su se spustile
Souls, before they come,
su napravile dogovore
they already made arrangements
u vezi konekcija sa nekim ljudima
so we can connect with certain souls and certain people on this earth,
kako bi prošla odgovarajuće iskustva.
so they can experience what they came for to this earth.
Tako i ljudi dolaze do mene.
That's how people are coming to me.
Način kako dolaze do mene ja zovem kosmički marketing.
The way they're coming to me, I call it the marketing of universe.
Ja sednem, uđem u meditaciju, spustim se u srce, povežem sa dušom
I sit down, I connect with my heart and with my soul,
i kažem, pošalji mi stvoritelju ljude kojima ja treba da pomognem.
and I ask creator of this universe to send me people who need me to help them in their lives.
Svaka duša koja se spustila na zemlju dobila je svoje učitelje, vodiče i svoje iscelitelje.
Every soul that comes to this earth gets their own teachers, their own guides, and their own healers.
Ono što je potrebno je da naučimo da se konektujemo sa njima i da naučimo da koristimo njihove darove i njihovu ljubav u svakodnevnici.
What we need to learn is how to connect to them and how to use their energy, their love in our everyday lives.
To je jedan deo koji ja radim u konekciji sa ljudima.
That's one of the things that I do when I'm connecting to people.
Povezujem ljude sa njihovim učiteljima, sa vodičima, sa anđelima.
I'm helping people connect to their guides, healers, and angels.
Sa svim znanjima koja su potrebna na njihovom putu razvoja.
With all the knowledge they need on their road to development.
Ono što još je moj zadatak jeste da ljudi koji dolaze dobiju putanju, edukaciju i transformaciju.
Also, my task is to give these people who come to me a certain direction where they could move on afterwards.
Koliko će ljudi usvojiti ovih promjena, to zavisi od njihovog ritma razvoja.
How much people will develop from a single session or a single therapy, it really depends on their readiness for the next step.
Konekcija sa učiteljima, sa svim energijama koje egzistiraju i koje su prisutne da nam pomognu, mi omogućava da očitam polje kod ljudi, da očitam mentalno polje, da očitam emocionalno polje, duhovno i fizičko.
My connection to the teachers allows me to see and hear clearly the emotional fields, the mind, and overall the energy field around a person.
U razmeni energija,
in exchange of energies,
moje očitavanje aktivira dolazak svih energija koje su potrebne.
My readings activate, bringing in the energies that are needed for the change that's about to happen.
Moje klijente postavim u teta stanje rada mozga.
My clients are set into theta length wave of consciousness.
I moji klijenti bivaju u dopuštanju promjene.
And my clients are therefore in much more acceptance and much more ready to accept these changes.
Tada ja samo podignem ruke.
Then I just lift my arms.
Aktiviram ples energija.
I activate the dance of energies.
Koje urade ono što je u ovom trenutku najbolje za osobu.
And they are the ones who are deciding what is the best for the person who is present.
Događa se multidimenzionalna promjena.
The change that happens is always on a multidimensional level.
Koja u vremenu i prostoru traje još nekoliko meseci.
That in this time and space will last for a couple of months.
Vremenom u radu 1 na 1 sa ljudima koji su dolazili ka meni.
Over time, when I was working with people one-on-one,
shvatila sam da moji učitelji i znanja koje idu ka meni su formirali jedan sistem.
I realized that my teachers and the knowledge that was coming to me, they were creating a system.
Rekli su mi da se ovaj sistem zove Energetski sistem transformacije.
I was told that this system was called System of Energy Transformation.
Energetski sistem transformacije omogućava da biće kompletno iz jednog mehanizma funkcionisanja bude premešteno u više frekventno mehanizam funkcionisanja.
This system of energy transformation allows for a person to be moved from one system to another system of believing, feeling, and functioning in everyday life.
Energetski sistem transformacije omogućava konstantnu promenu. U radu sa ljudima ljudi dobijaju edukaciju kako mogu sami da aktiviraju dobre navike, kako mogu sami da rade na tome da njihova duša lakše prolazi kroz iskustva.
This energy system of transformation needs continuity, and it allows constant change, because we live in lives where you're going to be constantly challenged by the world where you live in. My guides will help me teach people how to deal with their lives, how to deal with future situations, and help them live in a completely different way.
Nakon 35 godina svakodnevnog rada u svetu energija sa ljudima,
After 35 years of experience with working with people,
dobila sam poziv da sva ta znanja i sva ta iskustva prenesem na sve one ljude koji su spremni za podizanje svojih frekvencija i pročišćenje.
I got a calling to share this knowledge and to expand onto more people that are ready for this type of change.
U vremenu koje dolazi,
In the time that is coming,
dogodit će se i duhovni centar.
I will develop a spiritual center.
Moji učitelji i moji vodiči me
My teachers and
podržavaju
my guides are supporting me,
i sam izvor
and the source
me podržava
is supporting me,
da na jedan vrlo jasan način utičem na podizanje frekvencije na planeti.
that I can in one very clear way affect the rising of frequencies in this world.